Hi everyone, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Jen, your host, Jen. So after putting up these decorations yesterday, I got in the spirit of fall, y'all. Like, I miss New England fall. I originally am from New England, moved to Florida. I love Florida, it's got its advantages. I love going to the beach all the time, but I do miss that crisp, cool air, the smell of apple cider and pumpkin pie and apple pie and crisp leaves crunching under your feet, and the smell of the fireplaces starting up. I love it, love it. But I got the inspiration with all my decorations. So I have a nice recipe that I want to share with y'all. So let's get to baking. So before we get going with the ingredients, let's just start off by asking you to hit that subscribe button and thumbs up. I need 50 of you in order to get me to go live. So I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. So today we have a special guest. Guess who? Boom. My husband, Ricky.
Hi, everyone.
He's here to help. So let's get going. First thing we need to do is preheat your oven to 350. And then we need a half a cup of melted salted butter. That's 1 stick, half a cup, cooled room temperature. Add that into our bowl. Yo, these banana bread cookies are so good. Like really good. It's addicting. Next, half a cup of light brown sugar. Add that to your mixing bowl along with a half a cup of white granulated sugar. We are going to mix that together. Until it's incorporated. This mixer is on its way out. The motor is not as keen as it used to be. It's seen better in its younger days. I'm going to scrape the sides of the bowl just so I can make sure that my ingredients are incorporated properly. Then to that, we're going to add 1 egg. Thank you, Ricky. 1 egg. I love having Ricky here in the kitchen with me. It's always fun to have someone in the kitchen when you're baking. Laughs and memories being made. And good food. Okay, after that, we are going to add, thank you, Ricky, the banana puree. In order to get banana puree, so 2 bananas equal about 1 cup of puree. I always use 2 bananas because it's just easier to measure out, because sometimes you never know, banana could be smaller than the other. So why go through the step twice when you could just do it once? 2 bananas, it ain't gonna kill you, they're cheap. So you take 2 bananas, put it in a pot, put it over low heat, and you're gonna mash them. You can do it in a food processor and then transfer it to the pot. I just like just to throw the bananas in a pot. The well ripe they are, the better it is. These are just, actually let me get the banana to show you. These bananas, they're not really dark. I wish I would have gotten them darker, but this will do just fine. 2 bananas in the pot, put it over low heat, and you're gonna mash them or food process them, put them back in here, and you're gonna mash it and move it around, and you're gonna keep cooking it until it darkens in color and it gets to be a really thick paste like this. Of course, you want it to cool it down either in the refrigerator or you could do it the night before. This is a really thick paste. See that? Really got a good banana flavor when you heat them up and puree them like this. It takes out any moisture in the banana and leaves behind a nice thick paste. I already used half of this in a recipe I made earlier, so here's a half a cup left. So we're gonna add the half a cup. Don't forget, if you do bananas, definitely measure out a half a cup. And then to that, we are going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I used 1 teaspoon of vanilla bean paste and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I like the taste of vanilla bean paste. I think it makes it a little stronger, so I did both. You need a total of 2 teaspoons. Mix that well. forget to scrape down the side of your bowl so all the ingredients get combined. You don't want any vanilla hanging around the sides of your mixing bowl and not get mixed in. Okay, once we're done mixing this and it's all combined, we are going to take 2 cups of flour, and to that, all-purpose flour, to that we are going to put a half a teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Put that together, put that together in the flour. Oh, my other whisk went. Lightly whisk that together so the ingredients incorporate. And the flour and the cinnamon and the baking soda are all mixed together. And you're gonna put this in slow. You don't wanna put this in fast because if you do, you're gonna get one big plume of flour cloud and make a mess everywhere. And you don't wanna overmix this batter, so just do it slowly and just mix it until it's incorporated. You do not wanna overmix this and make the gluten come out of the flour and leave it like a chewy, sticky mess. So you're just gonna mix this until it's all incorporated. I'm gonna stop it halfway through and scrape the sides of my bowl. Get into the habit of scraping the side of the bowl, y'all, because it makes all the difference. You don't wanna leave any ingredients left behind. Hashtag no ingredients left behind. Okay. That looks about good. Let me just make a couple more swirls. Okay. Let me show you what this looks like. Looks good, doesn't it?
It's delicious.
It smells so good. If you can smell the banana and the cinnamon together, delicious. It's sticky. This should be sticky. You don't want it to be dry and crumbly. It's sticky. But trust the process. It tastes very, very good. You're going to be so happy. It doesn't take that long to put these together. So here is what it should look like. Let me just give it one last mix by hand and make sure I got the bottom of the bowl. And here you go. It looks like a big sticky pile of dough. So take a cookie scooper. That's probably the size of a golf ball. And I think you get like a dozen and a half. You're gonna put them on a cookie sheet and put them about 2 inches apart. They grow a little bit. They don't grow tremendously, but you don't want to put them on top of each other. Let's see how many we can get out of this recipe. I'm almost sure it's like, maybe like 14, 15 cookies. I was thinking a dozen, but I think it's a little more than a dozen. So leave in the comments below if you've ever tried banana bread cookies. Give me your opinion, or maybe you can leave in the comment below of something you would like me to make next, and then I will tag your name in it and make that recipe. Or if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I need 50 of you to go on live, so I really hope that it gets out there and I can get a little bit more subscribers. I don't need to be a TikTok or YouTube sensation. I just need followers so I can go live and continue doing what I love to do, and that's baking and cooking. All right, so I got 12 here, and yeah, there's about 2-3 more in here. Let me see. Leaving you guys a messy bowl, let's see. I didn't know. I never really counted how many this made, so. How many do you think that is, babe?
It's probably 2.
Let's see. 1, 2.5. Yeah, I would push 2, 3. Okay, so about 14 to 15 cookies. I'm gonna put this in the oven, preheated at 350 for 14 minutes. I gotta tell my oven that I do not want it to stop cooking. Okay, Google, set timer for 14 minutes. And in 14 minutes, I will come back and show you what it looks like. So with the power of the pause button, cookies are done. Actually, they were in the oven for 18 minutes. I would definitely check on them because every oven is different. I do not know how long to put them on if you did convection bake. New to this stove, and this has convection plus. The heating element is on the fan, so it's supposed to cook more evenly, but this was just on regular bake 350. I timed it 18 minutes and they're done. Let me show you what they look like. They just came out the oven, so I can't pick these ones up off the tray because they are way too hot. But look at that. It smells so good in here. But I do have cookies that I took off the tray prior to doing this video. So before I take this cookie and break it open and show you what it looks like, leave comments below if you have any recipes you would like me to try. I'll be tempted to try anything you guys ask. And let me know what you think about banana bread, if you like it, or if you'd like to see me make something else. But it's fall, y'all, so give me some recipes to try. Here is the banana bread cookie. Hope you could see it, what it looks like. Oh, it's delish. Oh wait, before I break it, I forgot to tell you, if you want a little plus, you could put vanilla frosting in the middle, or cream cheese frosting in the middle, or caramel frosting in the middle. 2 cookies, and you can make like a whoopie pie. Oh my goodness, it would be delicious. I don't recommend freezing these because when I had made a batch and I froze it, when I took them out, they tasted a little dry. These things are only good, you know, on the counter, not in the refrigerator or in the freezer. But so here's the cookie, and I'm gonna break this baby open. Look at that. That's one soft cookie. These things are so good. This is like the 3rd time I've made these. These are so good. Here, babe. Try that out. Let me know how it came out.
They're delicious.
These cookies are good every time. They're so yummy. It reminds you of the fall. Nothing better than banana bread. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you taking the time and watching it through. Leave comments below what I can improve on or help me out here. I need these 50 subscribers so I can go live. That's my goal. And to keep these videos going. I really enjoy doing this. It's fun. I can show what I love to do. So until next video, bye guys.
Bye.
Enjoy.